Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Bobby Miller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. A wind in the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in Game 4. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. So up next, Vaughn Grissom. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Bounce to third. The throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. And ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Popped up. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Acuna on at second with 2 down. At the belt and fires. Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Braves strand one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Kyle Wright.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, caught. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Towards first, Olson handles the chance. The flip to the pitcher covering, out on the underhand toss.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one's in there, 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ozuna makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Miller back to work. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty.
That's Bolton.
No score here in the second. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out towards right center field. Outman settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Wide to kick the pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Kicks and deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Chris Taylor now. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Muncy around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a 1-1. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 2.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty to the plate. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he deals. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Here's the 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. That one drilled left field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. His second homer this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. That clips a corner. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The wind of the pitch. And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Not just great execution right there. Ran that 2-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Harris, a rangy center fielder, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. And that one is in for a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right, back to work. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
So, man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts. 0-for-1 so far. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Line drive. And it stays fair. Freeman round second on his way to third. Betts into second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Max Muncy at the dish. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Up the middle, Albies gathers and throws to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first offering is not close.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the pitch. Popped up. 2 away now.
Now the catcher.
The The batter now will be Will Smith. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And there's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
The pitch. Strike 1.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
And that one is inside. This one high in the air to left center. Outman tracks it down for the out. Here's Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one pushed foul. The pitch. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Misses outside. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. In the air to left center. Ozuna ranging after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. And here is J.D. Martinez. The solo homer his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one ripped left field. And it hits the base of the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One down. James Outman digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And next for LA, Ahmed Rosario. To third. Over to Albies. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And the 0-1. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The wind and the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Ripped to right, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Wright done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ian Anderson gets the ball now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 2. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Here comes the 0-1. 1. 0-1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. That one misses. 2-2. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0. Broken bat, and it's popped up.
The lefty, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So digging in, Chris Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing.
Just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you while I drink.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Miller back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
I just remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Grissom in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Out there to center, Outman sizing this one up. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 down, nobody on. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here in L.A. and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Anderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8.
And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 1-0. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
3-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Martinez, an all-star a season ago, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1. Missed inside with the curve. Popped up left side. Muncy gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one the other way. Sends it across the first, and Albies is retired. That ends the frame. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be James Outman. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Hammered, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, Freddie Freeman, in there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Rosario leads off first with one away. High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One left for LA. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate and runs in on the hands.
The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's to third and foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bobby Miller departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
0-2 now. That one just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. In there for strike one. That's a little bit low. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Center field, Outman moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Taps softly to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
So up next, Chris Taylor, 1 for 3. Going 1. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves nothing. Evan Phillips will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Phillips, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. A little bit low. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Olsen in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. And a pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now